Hello and welcome to episode 162 of the Gochuucast. And today, PK doesn't have a mic, so he will not be with us. I mean, he does have a mic, but it sounds like ass.
He's working on it. So yeah, just us. But he'll be back. He'll be back. We
Or he won't. You never know. He'll
no,
probably
he
be
will.
back.
He will. He will. I'll make sure. If he can't get a mic, I'll fucking send him a mic. I don't know.
I'm sure he has. It's just his setup is probably
Okay. Yeah.
dismantled at the current moment.
Right. Right. Oh, because it's laptop. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah. Oh well. Well, he'll figure things out. I trust him. I trust him.
we'll get there eventually.
But yeah, I guess we'll save our the weekly
Yeah,
discussion of
I was gonna
the
say 3 shows. I guess it's 5 right though, because
yeah, it is 5 currently. For next week, and then we'll have a big, episode welcoming PK back from the dead, I guess. um, yeah, there are some other shows this season that aired. I guess we can talk about the ones we have watched. I've looked at a few, but
yes,
yeah,
we've probably both watched different ones, I would assume.
yeah, I think so because I noticed there was one show that I should have watched and that I forgot that I never put it on my planning. So, but now I realize I should. But you can go ahead first, since you said you had a couple.
Uh,
I have like
yeah,
4.
so unfortunately, between sleep and my Umamusume addiction, I haven't really watched a whole lot of anime, but I have started some shows. I started the Game Center Cultural Exchange and Silent Witch. As for Game
I don't even
Center,
remember this Game Center one.
I can link it. It's that one.
Oh,
But
this, right. Okay, yeah.
yeah, so I went into this and uh I don't know what I was expecting, but this is I had more problematic than I was expecting. If you click on the show and then you click on each of the main characters and look at their ages, and then remember this is a romance, you will then see where the problem therein lies.
Let me click on one. Okay. 18, 13, 14. Okay,
13.
okay.
So yeah,
Interesting.
that's where that comes in. Um,
It's a little bit
I
sus.
It's a little sus. Now, granted, so far it feels like for the guy, this is like a slice of life, but it's like the girl who has like the little crush there. So I don't know how serious it's gonna take the romance aspect of this, but it's still cute, even if it is a little weird. But I've watched worse. Who am I kidding? There was one with like the do over damsel that was like a 9 year gap. So
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah.
I never. I think I dropped that after 2 episodes.
Honestly, probably a good idea. Probably a good idea.
I mean, it wasn't good anyway, even if
Yeah.
beyond like the weirdness. But yeah, this one it has a little bit of charm to it. It's nothing crazy. I think it's gonna be. It's basically just like this girl like a couple months ago had moved from England to Japan, and she doesn't really know the language. And so she's struggling to make friends or anything, and so she winds up going to this arcade, and then it like happened to be like Valentine's Day on the day she went, and she was struggling to win. And so the main character, like in Japan, the game center employees, they'll help you out if you're struggling. Well, he
Yeah.
goes and helps her win like a koala bear that she wanted,
Nice.
and then he's like, he didn't know what to say to her because she was he couldn't speak English, and so he's like, ah, fuck. And so he just
Yeah.
saw that it was Valentine's Day on like a poster, and so he said, uh, like Happy Valentine's Day, and gave her the plushie, and then she took that and ran with it. Is basically how it all kicks off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have too much to say about it though. It's a show. it's cute.
It's a show of all
It's cute.
time.
It's cute and comfy, but it'll be like one of those things where I give like a 6 or 7 at the end of the season. And I never think about it ever again, probably. But for right now, it's fun.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's hope it
However,
doesn't get more problematic.
yeah, we'll see. Silent Witch though, this shit's gas. I like Silent Witch.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was one of. I also watched. I only watched episode one, but um, yeah. What are your opinions on it? I thought it was okay, but maybe I'm.
I didn't think the first episode was
Uh,
anything crazy. But I think I kind of
yes.
like where it's going from here. It's weaving in a bit of mystery, uh, and then I don't know. It's like an oddly comfy watch. I think it's pretty
Mhm.
funny as well. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like I mean, the first episode's a lot of setup and such, but I think
Mhm.
when you get to see more of her personality and how she interacts with other people, it's a pretty good time. Um, this is like it's like just Bochi the Witch, if I had to compare it to anything.
Yeah, that was a thing that like within the first like 6 or 7 minutes, when they like introduced her, right? Like I was, I don't know. I've always been kind of, I've never really cared for like the character who's like absurdly shy and like doesn't want to talk to anyone, like that kind of trope. Or well, I guess it's not really a trope, but that archetype like has never really resonated with me or appealed to me. But well, I think Bochi did it very well. But like that kind of made me groan initially, but then um, it was like fine as the episode went on and got introduced to the other characters. But I'll give episode two a try. I think. I mean, I didn't hate it or anything. It was just more neutral than anything.
Yeah, she's not.
But
I mean, she
yeah,
definitely is shy, but I don't think she's like as over the top as some
no,
other
as
characters out there in anime. So I think
yeah,
like through episode 2 and 3, you'd probably find it to be more tolerable. I do
okay,
find it
cool.
funny that like it's pretty common in like I feel like a lot of these fantasy shows that like the main character is like the one person who can like cast magic without like speaking incantations. Usually
Yeah,
it's just because they're like generally broken. But she's just
right.
so shy that she's like, nope, I'm just gonna learn how to
Yeah, they managed to incorporate that into her personality and her skills. Yeah,
do it. So
right.
shy, it's just fucking ascends beyond the barrier to not have to speak using magic.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
interesting as well because in the school, like she obviously can't blow her cover, and so generally there's like situations where she'll have to like figure out how to like okay, I guess mini spoilers. It has like no bearing on the plot or anything. But in
right.
episode 3, she gets bumped into and starts about to fall down the stairs. And so in that moment she's like, ah shit, like I can't like use wind magic or obviously it's gonna look weird. Yeah, I can't like make the surface or I don't remember what her second idea was. But she was like, I can't bounce off of it. And so her grand plan was like, all right, let me just like make the surface I'm gonna land on like smooth and like less like easier to land on. And she just fucking zips down the stairs in the most unnatural way ever. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's better with episode 2 and 3. But yeah, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
right. I'll give episode two a try. Might as well. Um, yeah. Did
But yeah,
you watch
those
anything else, or those the only two?
just those two. Yeah, everything else.
Yeah,
There's some I'm like deciding if I really want to watch. Like Vending Machine. Like, do I really care enough to watch season 2?
yeah,
Not
you do. You
really.
love that show, huh?
Uh, Bad Girl. I don't know if I'll do that. Doctor Stone, I'm honestly up in the air on because like I already read the manga, but like I've already also
Oh yeah.
watched 4 seasons of this, so it's like maybe I should just finish it out. Night of the Living Cat. I don't know. I mean, it's like I feel like this is one of those anime that like I would start it and then the the gag would like after 2 episodes like be less it'd be the honeymoon phase would wear off of like the gag. And I don't know if I'd care about it
Mhm.
that much. We'll see.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I've seen the Rock show has some. extremely great visuals from what I've seen on Twitter, so I'm looking forward to starting
Yeah,
that one.
I watched episode one of that. That was actually one. I don't care for the characters, but this is like the most like weird reason to watch anime. But like I do like the little geology. I think it's geology, right? Yeah, geology facts that they have, like the little excerpts, I guess, of like educational things. Like that obviously is not a reason to watch anime, but like I do find that cool that they insert that stuff in there. I'll probably watch episode two. We'll see. I'm not like super passionate about it though. Like I don't, the characters don't like super appeal to me. Um, but maybe I'll watch episode two, see how it goes. Probably not going to continue, but no, might as well. Um,
You never know.
yeah, and that was like one of the first shows I ever watched was like the dumbbell anime that had like a lot of facts about exercising and fitness and stuff like that that I thought was like kind of cool to like incorporate that into a show and like keep it flowing, regardless of like the educational content. So I don't know. I think that kind of concept is cool. Uh, yeah, Cells at Work also like kind of did that. Um, yeah, I'll probably watch episode two of that, and then a couple other shows that I watched. One, I like watched a quarter of the episode and I knew it was gonna be like I had 99% sure it was shit, but like 1% that it might like subvert my expectations. It was the one about the pervert island or whatever. Let me link
Yeah,
it.
I
Let me link it.
saw I saw the thumbnail for that
Yeah, I saw the first 2 minutes and
Anime
I'm like, I'm
Mahi.
out.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, we
Okay,
obviously I was not gonna watch that to begin with, but like
yeah.
just
So
seeing the thumbnail here, I can tell it's
yeah.
quite something.
So I think I mentioned last time there's a show and I couldn't think of the name of the show, but it was called Shimoneta. It is like a long ass name, but that's like the abbreviation or whatever. That I watched a few years ago, and it was about like NSFW content, but like it was very it was kind of a parody on like censorship laws and like censorship in general and like how that um how censorship is incorporated into society and like how a lot of it's like kind of hypocritical, right? Like, you know, we'll we'll like advertise drugs and then like we'll censor like nipples and stuff like that. You know what I mean, right? Like there's like a lot
Yeah,
of incongruencies and like discrepancies in terms of like what we censor. And there was like a lot of they managed to make that fun and then have it be like a parody and like a commentary on censorship. So like if you look at the premise of that show, it looks like completely ridiculous and it manages to be like a little bit ridiculous, but also have some interesting takes on society. So I was hoping this show would be kind of similar to that, but I got like 1.5 minute in, and then there were just like rows of people like having sex, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Like this is just too much, man. So yeah, that was like I said like I watched 3.25 shows or something like that. Or I guess four. Yeah, 3.25. And that was a quarter, and I don't think it was even a quarter because I got like 2 minutes in, and then I just quit. So it was like 3.1/10 of a show. So that one's getting dropped. um, and then the last one I watched, which I really liked, I've only seen the first two episodes. The third one I think is out. Yeah, I think it's been out for a couple days. So it's called Detectives These Days Are Crazy. I think I was the only one who had this one in my planning.
yeah,
But it's like an old guy and like he's actually like a boomer. Like this guy doesn't know how to use a smartphone. And he's like 35. I don't know. 35-year-olds in Japan don't know how to use smartphones. Maybe he's unique. And then a high school girl, they become like a detective team and they have like little episodes of like helping people out, but it's like really funny because there's just like a huge contrast in terms of uh like their lives and their life experiences. So it's just funny to see how, you know, the old guy can't use a phone. The high school girl uses a bunch of slang that he doesn't understand, and it's kind of an entertaining show. I mean, it's silly, but um, and there's no like true plot, at least so far. It seems very,
like episodic.
episodic, like SpongeBob or whatever, right?
Yeah, right.
But Yeah, it's funny. It's entertaining. I really like it so far. So I'm kind of glad I picked this one to give a shot. Yep. So those are the ones I've watched. I'm trying to think if there was anything. Oh yeah, there was one show. I Don did start airing, right? Like
Yeah,
that's
it's
not.
like
I'm not.
3 episodes in.
3 episodes or something in. Yeah. Okay. So that I like actually forgot to. I think I forgot to put it on planning or something like that. I don't know. I just didn't see it. No, I did put it on my planning. I just forgot about it. But yeah, I'll probably watch that sometime this week. I don't know how the reception has been for season 2, but I haven't heard anything overly negative.
I've seen some very positive things about it. Not like I don't know, like that type of. It's a popular anime, so obviously it makes it to my timeline
Sure.
regardless. But it's not really my kind of show, I guess, in terms of what I typically
Hmm.
watch. So I haven't seen like an abundance of stuff, but I've definitely seen like high praise for the start of the core.
Okay. Okay. Well, that will probably be. I mean, I'll continue watching it. I like season 1, so no reason. Um, yeah, to not continue. I
Yeah,
think that was it for me for shows I wanted to watch. But yeah.
yeah.
Are you gonna get around to the water magician, or is that like something else?
I
Or
didn't.
you guys
I
didn't even
did
have it
not
in your
have that on my
planning? Yeah,
plan. I cannot say. I
saw a
think
couple
I
of people.
100%
Yeah,
on my plan.
yeah, that was one show that I saw, but or I saw other people watching. But okay, I think that was it for yeah. Um, I guess we can't talk about the shows that we normally have,
Yeah.
which sucks.
No.
But to be fair, yeah, I haven't. I'm still one episode behind on Witch Watch, so
I'm also,
that's
but
on me.
I'm not fully caught up on everything right now either. Just 'cause I knew we were gonna
Yeah,
talk about it today.
yeah,
But yeah, I
yeah.
mean, yeah, I'm not fully caught up on like anything. I still have 3 shows from last season that have 1 episode left that I need to watch. But like, I've been Umamusume, and you know,
Oh my gosh. Oh
I
my
can't
god.
watch like I can't watch a show and play Musume at the same time.
No, no,
So
no,
it's like
no,
an
no.
well, I
That'd be
mean,
way too hard.
I did that with Witch Watch, I guess, for the first 9 minutes of that one episode, but
Okay.
that was a different scenario. That was I've never seen Uran Barrage ever again after this. So it's I did not
Yeah.
feel bad doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Is there like because we always devolve into gotcha talk anyway, so I might as well ask. But do you guys have like clans for Umamusume yet? Is there like a
Yeah,
competitive thing
so
that you guys had for
I
yeah.
started a Pips club, right? But then
Uh-huh.
we didn't have a lot of people in it, and like there are some pretty good club rewards because there's stuff you can get with club points, which you earn by you can give items to people in your club, and then people in your club using your horse and support cards and stuff like that will give you points. And you know, we just weren't generating any of that really with pips, and also there are monthly rewards if you're depending on I think it's like fan count. When you play the game and you like do careers and stuff, you gain total fans, and the more of those your clan has, the higher rank you are. So,
Mhm.
despite creating the club, I promptly left the club like 2 days later. And the one I'm in right now, we're almost to top 500, I think. Um, I wasn't looking for anything like overly competitive, um, because I don't want to spend $10 billion on the game to do that. But uh, I'll take like a top 500. I mean, not quite there yet, but yeah, I've partaken in some. I don't know if there's gonna be like club like PvP or anything like that. Maybe at some point.
Mhm.
Like I know we're gonna get some sort of like PvP events in the future, but for right now, I think it's just who has more fans in their club gets better rewards at the end of
Okay.
each month.
Okay. It's fair enough. Yeah, I like because of its popularity, I can't imagine them not like expanding like a bunch of the features and like PvP and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean the game
Because
is four
yeah,
years ahead in JP, so like they have features
yeah, yeah.
that they're gonna be going through, but we get those
What are
like
like the main features that are missing? currently in the English version, or
So
like the
I
West
guess like the
or whatever.
main thing, like the English version has so when the main gameplay loop is it's like a roguelike basically. You
Mhm.
go into career mode, which so currently there's only one scenario you go through, which is you choose a horse. They have like a determined like goal list that you have to complete throughout the career, which is
Mhm.
every it's a 3 year career, but every like month is only like 2 turns basically. Um,
Right.
and so you go. There is also like I guess it's a little more than three because there's like a pre you know, like 12 weeks or yeah I think it's like 12 weeks to prepare for your the start of the career. But
Right.
basically you go through that loop and you train the horse. And at the end, if you complete all your goals, you get to compete in like an extra 3 races. Well, you have to win. It's like a tournament kind of, but maximum 3 extra races called the URA finals, and that gives like a giant fucking step boost at the very end to your horse. So that's basically the goal to win that. I think in
Mhm.
JP they have more scenarios than just like go through the same career, win the finals, try and get better horse type of thing. But through that, like your units like compound on themselves over time. So at the end of every run, you get what's called a spark, which is it takes your stats. So there's 5 stats. It'll choose one of those 5 stats randomly. Then it sees how much you've upgraded said stat, and then and then after that, there's another percentage chance that it'll give you anywhere between 1 to 3 stars. Uh, and so it's like if you have under 600 in the stat, you're probably getting 1 star. Over
Right.
600, you'll probably get 2, but there's a chance at 3, and then 1100 plus, you have like a 10% chance to get a 3 star spark in that stat. And that's kind of like the main gameplay loop is to try and build like basically super horses to then give your future horses like crazy stats to start off with.
Get the roids. Yeah.
Yeah, the nepo baby horses.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah,
Okay.
my current goal in the game though, so there's a horse you might have seen on Twitter a little bit, Haru Urara,
Yeah,
the
that's
the
like
pink
the
haired
the
one.
joke horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has a goal at the end of her career. Her final goal is to run in a race called the Arima Keenan, and that race, so she has so the stats go from G rank to S rank, S being the best. Um, but she has a G in turf and a G in long, and that's what the Ari McKinnon is. It is a long turf race, and so she's basically destined to get last in this race unless you use the power of nepotism to boost her up to a point where she can actually like win the race. And that's my current goal right now. But there's a lot of RNG that factors into that because you get initial boost from your nepotism, but then throughout the run there are 2 more events that occur. Uh, in your second year during April and your third year during April, you'll get an inspiration buff, which basically just re-rolls all the sparks that your horses have. And these like besides just the stats, you can also pass aptitudes and stuff. So you can upgrade her turf aptitude and her long aptitude, but you're not guaranteed to get that. And so you have to hope the RNG gives you a buff to both of those things, basically like both times when you're going through, or else she's
Okay.
yeah. I've gotten her to 7th place so far of 16, so that's my record right now is 7th place,
Double check.
which
Yeah.
is pretty good all things considered. She's like
Yeah.
destined to get 16th by distance is usually what happens, but we're getting there. Um,
Okay.
I need stronger nepotism to start off, and then I also need to get lucky.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
beyond that luck, there's another stat called affinity, and basically
Oh
they
shit.
they take like the relations that the characters have to each other, and she has like the worst affinity with like literally everybody, and so the higher affinity you start with your nepotism parents, the more stats you'll get from your inspirations. But she has horrible
Okay.
affinity with everybody. And so she gets like
Mm.
literally nothing. And so I already have a low chance of getting the aptitude buff, but then I have an even lower chance because I have to run it with her. So yeah, it's a work in progress.
Yeah. I was looking at some of the stats around Umamusume, just like I don't know, the popularity, I guess, and like um number one, okay, this is like the weirdest thing. I don't know how many people actually play on Steam, like unironically on PC. I feel like it has to be so low, right?
So
Um,
the all time peak just happened.
it was like 87K, right?
Yeah,
I
so a
think.
card dropped called her name is Kitasan Black. She is a support
Yeah,
card that is extremely broken.
yeah, I think you
And
guys talked about this last time. That was like the
yeah,
one on Twitter where it's like, if you don't get this card, you're screwed. Yeah,
yeah, I mean you're not screwed, but like, it's a very valuable like asset to have.
sure.
Like it has definitely boosted my runs considerably every single time, like noticeably. Um but yeah, that she came out and that boosted the all-time peak. Everyone locked in to get this card.
Hmm.
I sold my
Yeah,
CS2 inventory actually to get this card. Not even
bro.
not just get this card, but I had to get the card 5 times to max limit break.
Okay,
I
okay.
got 4 of them, which is still usable. That's like the minimum usable like to make the card broken. I have to wait till like I think it's like the half anniversary, which they might give us the half anniversary early because we're on an accelerated schedule. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But I can get a free ticket to choose any support card I want, so I'll just get the 5th one there. But yeah, I mean I don't play CS:GO anymore, so the CS2 inventory has
Okay,
been.
fair enough.
I can't take the money out of Steam anyway, so I just sold the inventory. I'm like, all right, it all goes to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Umamusume.
Putting into something that you're using a lot more. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Um, I also saw the spending. Obviously in Japan it's like way bigger, but um,
I
like
mean, it was the
player
number
spending
one
in US is
top.
like 4.3 million, which is kind of crazy.
It was the number one
Um,
top seller on Steam. And
yeah,
we actually got a free 10 pull for that just today, I think. So
holy, that's crazy. Yeah, I also saw. I think it got a lot more popular when like Northern Lion and Ludwig stream. I saw Northern Lion stream, but I didn't even know about Ludwig. But yeah, um,
yeah, I've been
yeah,
watching
I don't know. It's crazy.
Northern Lion play it. I didn't watch Ludwig play it because I think that would probably be
Yeah.
insufferable in my personal opinion.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Northern
Okay.
Lion
Well.
still plays it. He like
Oh
when
shit.
he first played it on stream, he was like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, I'm not downloading it. This is like a PC only thing. I cannot put this on my phone." Then after the stream, after he played it, he's like, "I'm downloading it on my phone. It's on my phone now."
Are you just playing it like in
Yeah.
secret
No,
or like on stream as
he
well?
plays
So?
it when he plays on stream still, but he also plays it in he like wakes up in the morning and he goes to like work out on the Peloton for 90 minutes, and so
Yeah.
he plays the game while doing while
Oh
working out.
my
Yeah.
god.
So like
Oh
he'll like start his
no.
stream and he'll be like out of energy and like he'll have done his dailies and shit like that. It's just funny. But like, yeah,
That's
like
bro's
he
dedicated.
he didn't pull for Kitasan Black, but his wife did. So his wife max limit broke the card. So
Oh my god.
yeah,
Dude, maybe I gotta download this game. I don't know. I feel like
I think
I'm
I think it's worth trying. It's like the gameplay loop
I'm just not like a
is.
gotcha guy, but like I don't know, man. This is a global phenomenon, you know?
I'm also not really like a gotcha person. Like I'll try them,
That's
right?
cap.
Well, I don't know. Think about this.
Okay,
So,
you're not a whale, but like
well, I'm not a whale, but I also don't play a lot of them. Like I played,
okay.
I'll download them. Like I played Genshin for 2 weeks, right?
Mhm.
Um,
I
like
do too. Yeah.
precon is the only thing to keep me for like an extended period of time. The Monica Gacha had me for like
Right.
3 months, but then like they sucked ass for like a full month, and so I was like, yeah,
I legit forgot about that game that you guys were playing that like a month ago or whatever, but like yeah, that's true.
yeah, well, we fell out of that game because like the gem income was so bad on that game.
Yeah. That
Anytime
seems like a big
they'd like
determinant,
maybe
yeah.
throw you like a a bone every now and then maybe, but like I don't know. Umamusume though, they're I mean they're giving a shit left and right, dude. They're throwing out
Yeah.
they're dishing out the free stuff right now. That's got
I mean, you might as well. You capitalize on the popularity, right?
yeah, like
Makes sense from their perspective.
it is very nice. So they're giving a lot of stuff. Apparently they're not like over. It's probably because we have an accelerated schedule for one, but also I don't know. I've heard free to play is not like super easy in the JP version, but apparently for like holidays and stuff, they do like extremely generous stuff. So I'm interested to see
Hmm.
what like that will amount to. We're not
Damn, bro. On the
really.
holidays, they want you playing their game. Yeah, makes sense from their perspective. But goddamn, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to spend my Christmas playing gotcha. But yeah,
I mean, I won't be spending my Christmas playing Umamusume the whole day, but like if I gotta log on, get my like probably like a
true,
free
true.
10 pull or something, and then do my
That's fair.
dailies, move on. I think you'd
That's fair.
maybe enjoy. Do you enjoy like number goes up games?
Such as cookie clickers,
I don't know,
cookie
like
clicker, or like
it's like a management type of thing. Like you make decisions to like train your horse. Because I mean, you choose what to train them in, but then like events happen, you have to choose like how to
roller coaster
approach the
tycoon.
event.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what you mean, right?
yeah,
Like, yeah, you're trying to min max or like
yeah.
optimize.
You're trying to
Yeah,
optimize a full run and like
yeah,
towards a
I'm
certain
down.
goal.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
give it a try.
it's worth trying. I will say, the game lies to you about how to play it, but a little bit anyway.
It lies to you.
So yeah, so there's like a hint feature that like kind of tries to, it's like a guide thing where it's like, oh, you should
Yeah.
focus on training this stat. Well, unfortunately, of the 5 stats, only 4 of them are real because there's speed, which is probably the most important. Stamina, it's important depending on how long of a race your horse typically runs. Power depends on where they are, because there's like four strategies to run with. You can stay in the front, which requires a little bit of power, but not too much. But then like you can run with like a pace and then spurt up at the end, late surger, end closer. Like basically you need more power the further back you go
Huh.
because you
Yeah.
need to be able to pass people at the end.
Right.
And then there's wit, which is like skill activation rate and how. Because there's like debuffs technically that can happen into a race, which is annoying as fuck. Like the higher your wit, the less likely you are to get randomly debuffed. The more like you are to pop skills. But then there's guts, and then guts is just ass right now. It's basically, it's like I think it's supposed to be like an extra stamina tank kind of. Like if you run out of stam, then you can use guts to keep yourself going a bit. But if you are having trouble with guts, you're probably just having trouble with stamina. Is basically how it goes, and there's like ways to keep your there's like stamina boosting skills, so that stuff isn't overly important. But I was asked at the game when I first started because I was like, I'm like looking at these hints and it's like, all right, it's telling me to balance my stuff. I guess I got to do that, and
Yeah.
you just don't. But yeah,
Yeah.
if there is a time to play, it's right now because you'll get a bunch of
Yeah. I feel
stuff.
like I gotta
The best support card in
get
the game.
FOMO.
Yep.
Yeah. The developer side games, right? Like they have like I don't know if they did it. They weren't responsible for it before, but like, do you know about the online card game Shadowverse? It's like Hearthstone.
I know about it, but I
Um,
haven't
yeah, I
touched
mean,
it.
I've never played it, but I know they launched that, and that's been. I mean, the reviews seem like negative, but I mean, I feel like maybe I'm just around a lot of card game players, but I feel like a lot of people are trying it. So yeah, they seem to be I don't know, cashing in on some opportunities, but Umamusume definitely
Uh,
is like that's a huge thing.
Looking at Shadowverse, it's got a 4.1 out of 5 on Google Play apparently, so it can't be that hated, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know if that's Shadowverse or Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, because Worlds Beyond is the new one. Shadowverse was the old one. I don't know why they always do this shit where they like make the game new, but
Okay, it's Worlds
it's not
Beyond
even
has 4.2 on Steam, right? Or not Steam,
okay.
Google
Yeah,
Play.
yeah. Oh, and then Grand Blue Fantasy is also. Yeah, okay. I don't know. These side games people are freaking rolling in money. I guess that's
Yeah, no,
cool.
they're correct.
Yeah, fair enough.
They were the
Uh,
one. I mean, they made Precon. Unfortunately, Crunchyroll were the ones that handled it, so it ended up dying in the end. But I mean, so far they've been
um,
creating the gotchas that I like.
right. Okay. Okay. Well, good for them, I guess. Um, yeah. Is there a? Oh, go ahead. Did you have something?
No, I was gonna say Umamusume has only has a 3.8 on Google Play right now. There's like a shit ton of 1-star reviews. I
What
wonder
the hell?
if it got like review bombed or something.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe. I
see.
don't know.
Star rating 1 star. Let's see. Okay, can be fun, but it's still a gotcha game. Um, let's see. Apparently there was a glitch where like using the gotcha was breaking, which they fixed
Oh,
now.
just
But I
everyone
think,
angry. Rated one. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's like certain Android phones, and so everyone who's like crashing trying to pull was not happy.
Yeah. Classic Android L. Me with my Android phone taking another L as usual. Um, are you gonna watch the anime, the Umamusume anime?
I gotta deal with the anime on my plate, but afterwards, yes, I will watch all of it. But
Oh my gosh. I saw on any list PK has watched episodes 1 through 9 of season 2 or something like that. I don't know wait, what was it? Was it season?
I think it's probably season
Yeah.
2.
Episode 0 through 9. Oh, whoa. Episode 0. That's next level. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get to it. It's just there's a lot of stuff I need to watch first before I start more
Yeah,
new
yeah, of
stuff.
course, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Of
So
course. Yeah.
yeah, that'll be a goal eventually. But like there's 3 seasons and there's a movie, then there's another season of like a Cinderella Grave just finished airing, and it has another core that's gonna come out too. So basically like 5 seasons in a
Ooh.
movie. And maybe more too that I just don't even fucking know about. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, I'm looking at the first season and there's like 50 other things in like the relations section about like spin-off, other alternative. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. I wonder how like it started off as a gotcha game or
Yeah, I'm pretty
as an
sure
anime.
it started
Yeah.
as a gotcha and then
Yeah.
it got an anime. Probably, well,
Okay.
actually, maybe the gotcha came out 4 years ago. Actually, maybe the anime came first then. Hold
Just
on.
let's see. Yeah,
Umamusume
the anime
release.
was 2018. So.
Yeah, the game came out in 2021 apparently. So I guess the anime came first, and then Games made a game out of it.
Uh. Well, it said initially started out as a mobile game. Okay. Wait. What?
I have no fucking clue then, because Umamusume.
Okay. A game was announced by. Oh, okay. So it started off as a mobile game, but it never actually got released until 2021.
Okay.
It was set to release in late 2018, and then it got delayed. COVID probably didn't help, and then yeah, it was released in February of 2021. So yeah, it was like based off a game, but like it's the anime came first. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Man, I wish I'd gone to the Kentucky Derby and
Yeah, you could have played the
seen
game early there at the
yeah,
Games booth.
yeah. That's that's so crazy to
You
me.
know,
I mean,
definitely whiplash. At the there's a museum now that has it's like a horse racing museum.
mhm.
There's an exhibit there that has Umamusume in it. So it's
That's insane.
yeah, it's goofy as fuck. Let me see if I
Nah,
can.
that's absurd.
It's
Holy crap.
let's
Okay.
see. Yeah, the Uma no Kokoro at the Kentucky
Oh,
Horse
okay, I
Park.
saw it.
Yeah.
International Museum of the Horse. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, apparently it's like the horse racing world of Japan, but of course you can't talk about horse racing in Japan without Umamusume. So
mhm. Okay.
it's just, scrolling through this website, it like looks so serious. It's like history, culture, racing history, modern history, military, and then Umamusume Pretty Derby is the last thing on there at the very bottom. Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I'll have to maybe I'll visit one day. Well, it's only an exhibit, so it's limited time, but I don't know.
Dude, there might
That'd be
be,
cool.
because apparently there's like a code redemption feature in the game, but we just don't have any codes right now. I wonder if one day, like, they're like, all right, go visit here, you can get a code. I'm like, ah, shit, gotta gotta make a journey to the Kentucky Horse Park.
Yep, yep. Okay, okay, that's cool. Um, any like, is there any news on like, I guess like next season, like sequels and stuff like that, or next season or like the following season? Because that's what I'm like. I don't know. I'm just I feel like these past couple seasons, I guess like Don to Don season two, watch that, but like, I don't know. I feel like I heard a lot about, we had like announcements of season two for like Freer and stuff like that. Freer's early 2026, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I know it got announced for 2026. I don't know exactly when it's gonna be though.
Okay, well, yeah. I'm just wondering if there's anything else that's like kind of coming up. I don't know, not soon, but like, you know, later on.
Oh, winter 2026 for Furin.
Yeah, I guess it'd be winter 2026, right? Yeah,
Surely,
doesn't look like it.
yeah. They are switching directors apparently, so that's
Oh,
interesting.
really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
the Keiichiro Saito, the previous director, apparently
Yeah.
he's still credited with direction assistance, so that's interesting. But
Oh, yeah. I remember. I feel like may have talked about this, but yeah, I don't.
you know, we talked
I
about
don't
this with
remember.
because he was the director for Bochi, and they switched directors too. So
Hmm.
I wonder what he's working on right now then to like not be working on Frieren.
Yeah. Yeah. He I mean, season one was great, so I mean, I hope they'll be able to continue at least, you know, most of the good job they did in season one. Like even if it's 90% of what season one was, I'll be pretty satisfied. Um, so oh, let me go to anime list. My enemy list never like actually does anything. Chiro Saito. Oh, he's working on the animation for like a Chinese show. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything super big, but I don't know.
Oh, he did the key animation for the Mono OP. Okay, it's interesting. I guess that makes sense.
Mm. Did it look very reminiscent of his work, or was it like?
Now I'm trying to think of like, there's definitely like things that I could probably notice and only go onto YouTube and fucking watch the Mono OP, I guess. Because he is like the only time I've ever like noticed a fucking
Yeah,
animator ever in anime. So
that
it's
is cool though. Yeah,
let's see, Mono OP. I guess I can link it for you too. I can't play the audio
yeah,
obviously, but
yeah. Let me see.
let's see. It's like I guess the character acting in a sense, and it is like
Yeah,
reminiscent of
yeah,
that type of stuff.
yeah. It's hard to put a finger on it, but like there definitely is like some I don't know similarities, I guess, between it and like Bochi. And
Yeah,
I
I'd say
mean,
it's like
yeah.
it's not asimilar. It's not definitely not like bar for bar or anything like that. But
No,
it's
no, no. It's not one to one for sure. But like, yeah. Okay. Cool. And oh, I was also noticing like so he helped, I mean, I guess like key animation, I don't know like how much of that's probably like a big role, but like working on just the OP and then like I was looking at his other roles and there was like Mob Psycho 100 season 3 and he was like key animation for episode 4. Like I know that a lot of the animators are like freelancers and stuff like that, but are people just hired for just like one episode? Like that just seems like I don't know.
I mean, the
Seems
amount
a
of
little weird.
time you spend on like a scene within an episode, like it can
Oh
obviously
yeah.
take, especially depending on how much you're working on, like within a year.
Yeah.
And probably also depends on how much you're doing within that episode specifically. But
Yeah. I guess
yeah,
if a director wanted like a specific kind of animation or specific direction for like
I
a
think
certain scene, I could see
a
them
lot of
hiring
it
like a
comes down to like
yeah.
connections and stuff. So if they're like, oh, I think this person might do good here, they might maybe try to
Yeah,
get them
that
for
makes
that
sense.
if they have like the open schedule.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess like from my perspective, it was always, oh, you want like a consistent, someone who's consistently working throughout. But I guess like different animators have different perspectives on things and different ways of going about things. So for specific episodes or specific scenes, they might be one animator might be better than another. But yeah, that makes sense. Um, yeah, I was just curious about that because it's like I'm scrolling through his thing and it's just like, yeah, he just worked on like episodes like 2, 5, and 7 on like this one anime, and it's like, okay, cool. Oh, yo, it's your favorite show, Gamers. Key Animation episode 12
Yeah,
based.
it's
Let's go.
unfortunate.
I'm sorry he had to be subjected to that, to working on
Yeah,
that.
my condolences to Keiichiro Saito for having to work on gamers. Maybe he really enjoyed his time though. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. Never know. Okay, so that's one season two I'm excited for. Yeah, I can't. I was browsing like the fall season, the winter of 2026, but I think it's a lot of like newer. I mean, like not sequels that I saw. So
Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, if there's a sequel, it's air in there right now, probably. Uh,
yeah,
yeah, unless you're really excited for the final season of My Hero Academia next season or something. There's not a
I'm
whole
good,
lot of
man.
options.
I'm good. I'm good. Oh yeah. Okay, I was talking about my friend with this, or talking with my friend about this. Holy crap! I just switched those two words. Um, have you seen One Punch Man?
I've seen the first two seasons. I don't know if I'm gonna watch season three or not.
Okay, he said I'd really like it because it's like a subversion, I guess, of like shonen themes or like kind of a, I don't know, parody, I guess. Is that like true? Like, is that
I would
like what it
say
is?
it's pretty much a parody. Like I mean, he's like a guy. He's basically unfucking beatable, like type of character.
Yeah,
And so it comes down to if you would enjoy like the gags within the anime or not.
yeah.
Um, I thought it was all right when I watched it. It's also been a while, and I was like lightly sidetracked when I was watching the first couple seasons, but um, a lot of people like it. I think you'd probably enjoy it if I had to guess.
Okay, okay. I'll think about it. But yeah, that was like we were just talking about anime, and he mentioned that one. Um, yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. But
We'll see. There is a lot of doom around season three, but
oh, why?
well, season two, switch studios, and
Huh?
so the first season was Studio Bones, I think. Let me see. I don't remember exactly. Madhouse, sorry. First season was made by Madhouse, but then the second season was made by JC Staff. JC Staff it's a coin flip. You're either getting a gas adaptation or you're getting some dog shit. And I say coin flip, but they probably miss more than they hit because they adapt a lot of shit over at JC Staff. Um, but basically, I guess in terms of animation quality, it's more of a coin flip
Hmm.
because you either get something like Don Machi, which isn't like insane or anything, but it can definitely have its moments, or you get something like One Punch Man season two, where it's not quite as great. Um, I didn't think it was like horrific or anything. It just was definitely a step down from season one. Uh, but the now for season three, people are doing because it's JC Staff again, and people didn't
Mm.
like season two as much, and they released a teaser trailer for it. Um, Apparently the production's probably been pretty bad. Like they for the teaser trailer, they had one single guy animate a teaser trailer, like a pre-animated teaser trailer. So none of the stuff in that teaser will actually be in the anime. But basically, it kind of looked like ass because they had one fucking person doing it, uh,
Right,
and trying to like pump
but it's
something
probably
out.
not representative of what's actually going to
Yeah, I don't
happen,
think
right?
it's not gonna be representative of the show itself, but if they are struggling with production, then it might be rough. I don't know. There's just a lot of doom around it, just because it's not. It'll definitely never return to being as good as like season one or anything. But I don't know. I don't care enough about the show to like follow it like overly close.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I just talked about it with my friend, so said I might like it. So we'll see. Um, yeah. Uh, is there anything you're looking forward to for fall? I know it's far away, but figured
Um,
I was already looking at it, so I might as well.
I don't know if I had anything particular. Like One Punch Man season 3, don't really care that much. My Hero, I didn't watch season 7. Still haven't finished the manga either. Spy Family is alright, I guess. To Your Eternity season 3, I don't think I'm gonna watch because I really did not like season 2. I really didn't like season 1 that much either. Um, and there's like nothing else on here. There's one thing I'm interested in, Chitose and the Ramune bottle
Okay, let me see
is a
this.
light novel I've been considering reading.
Oh,
You know, the classic.
oh, Ramune. Oh, that's. Oh, is it like the Wait, have you ever had Ramune? Like the
I haven't had it, but I know what it is.
Yeah,
It's
like
like
the
the
soda. It has like this
yeah,
ball
the
in it.
ball in
Like,
it. Yeah,
yeah, I'm. If you gave, because I've had it like maybe 2 or 3 times throughout my life. If you gave it to me now, I feel like I wouldn't know how to open it. Like I forget. Like there's like a specific thing you have to do, but um, yeah, maybe that's what exactly is it about? Like
um, I know it's like
that's the only thing I know about ramen.
it's like
Dude,
a
I keep thinking about
romance
the ball,
I
but
don't
yeah,
know what the Ramune bottle has to do with literally anything to do with the show,
nice.
uh, but apparently it's like about a popular guy who has to like his teacher asks him to help bring back a student who hasn't been like going to school for months, basically.
Okay.
So I don't know exactly what goes on there, but because like I mean I'm looking at the key visual and obviously I don't see another guy there, so I don't know. Um,
I see her one girl holding a ramen bottle. That's all it is. But all right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know for sure what. It looks like there's 6 main characters, so I mean, Lord knows what's gonna go on here. But I think it's supposed to be
Harem.
like a romance drama type of thing, so we'll see.
Okay.
Um,
Fair enough.
I don't know. People do hype it up though, so I'm interested to see what it'll be. Decent studio behind it, but yeah, there's nothing else that
Feel,
like.
but yeah.
Oh, look, Umamusume Cinderella Great Part 2. Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I don't think I'll be caught up by then. So that's.
Oh, wait, there's another.
I still
Oh,
have to
okay,
lock
okay.
in. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Wait, Cinderella Grey just like a spin-off or what? Like, yeah, it is. Okay,
yeah.
nice.
I don't know exactly how. There's like a timeline all this shit follows, but I don't know exactly how
Of
like
course.
the spin-off side of things works.
Are the
I mean,
spin-off characters in the game? Or I guess, yeah.
yeah, like all these characters are in the game.
Oh, all of them. Okay.
Like Cap is like one of the. She's probably like the most meta character right now out of like
Shit.
anybody. Very easy to do a career with, and then her ult is extremely good. Um, yeah, I don't know. I know the support card that just came out is like part of season 3, and that takes place like I think like years later,
Okay.
after season 2. I don't know for sure though, because I haven't watched it, but and
Yeah, there
the
is a lot of content here.
yeah, no, there's quite a bit.
Holy crap. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot going on to the horse girl game.
The lore.
The
Yeah.
lore.
Okay.
There honestly is like an insane amount of lore. I mean, it's all real life stuff, and they put it into they put it into the game in interesting ways. Like I'm sure you've seen like a
Oh,
million like gold chip clips and shit like that of the real
yeah,
horse
yeah.
games.
Okay,
Like
so
the
yeah. Oh, so like yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So it's like based off. Yeah. Okay. That is I do think that's cool. I don't know. I've never been to horse racing, but that is uh, it's interesting, I guess. Um yeah. think yeah, I'll give Umamusume a shot. Why not? Like I already added it to my library, so I'll give it a shot this weekend. Fuck it. I don't have too much planned, so
Alright.
I'll become like you. I'll become
Ne-
a new Umamusume addict.
yeah, next week, yeah, I didn't
Oh,
watch any of the anime that we had planned, so yeah, we just played Umamusume. PK's playing it right now, too. He re-rolled on the Kitasan Black
this
Banner.
guy.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, he's probably playing it and watching the anime at the same time. You just know. You just know.
but yeah, it's,
Wait, so during the game, how much like can you act? Or sorry, let me rephrase that. During the game, like how much do you actively have to do, or is it just like
so
because so much goes into like the planning? Like
it's mostly the man, like, you don't have anything to do in the race. You are
yeah, okay,
you're
you just
choosing
plan
which
it. Yeah,
stat to train, you are choosing which
yeah.
events to, like, take part in and stuff like that, but once the race starts, it's all up to you and what you've done to prepare for it. Also a bit of RNG, but you know that's where like
Okay,
most of the
fair
hype
enough.
from the game comes from though, because it's everyone like clicks it. Also, you're gonna have the skip button on the entire time. Like you're gonna go maximum speed through the text because it will take you
Sure.
hours. It's like the difference between taking half an hour to complete a career or like 3 hours if you don't have the if you don't have the skip button on.
Okay.
As
Okay.
as entertaining as some of the text can be, it's not worth it.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll we'll see. The thing is, I probably missed out on like a lot of the promotions, right? So I'm probably like you
Uh,
said that
you'll log it. You'll probably have like a fair amount. Like
okay,
obviously,
okay.
like playing from launch will have netted you more over time, but like you
Sure.
will have a lot to start with because of how
Okay.
many
Okay.
promotions they are still currently given.
Okay. I'll work with what I have, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm just
we'll
playing it for the
see.
experience, so I'll see. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's still
Okay.
like the core gameplay loop. You don't need like a bunch of money or anything put into the game or anything like that to really experience the why it's so popular. Of course,
Okay.
money helps, but
Yeah, I'm
uh,
probably not gonna spend a cent, but I'll see what I can. You're
I
gonna
don't
turn me into a gacha fiend. I can
I don't
feel it.
suggest spending any cents. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
can
don't have
set
any.
your
Yeah.
set your birthday on the game. If you depending on what your birthday is,
Oh,
they'll make
it's
they
11
limit.
months from now. So.
Well, they limit your spending if you say you're like 12 or some shit like that. So
Oh, nice, nice.
yeah.
Okay, okay. How non-predatory of them.
Yeah. No, like
How kind of
honestly,
them.
like of all the gotcha games I've played, like this is probably the most evil one, both in terms of like predatory gotcha practices, but also like the game is actually fun, and so it's like a double whammy
Hmm.
of gotcha. They made a good game and they put evil practices into it. Because there's two
It's
things you
like,
can pull for, which is the characters themselves, but also the support
mhm.
cards. Both of them use the same in-game currency, but you have to roll on separate banners. So you have to make the decision between new horse or support cards to help your run. The answer is support
Yeah,
cards usually, but
yeah, yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, the predatory practices and the fun of it is like probably why they're so successful. Like, let's be honest here.
I mean, yeah, no, it's
But
an extremely addictive game. Like we talked about Northern Line earlier, but when he was playing it, he's like, "This game is extremely evil, but also it's really fun." And
yeah,
so that's where we are right
we
now.
got that down to a science
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, you always got to make sure you don't fall victim to the game.
Okay, I'll be careful. I'll keep an eye out. I don't have any CS:GO weapons or anything to sell, so
Yeah, no,
skins or whatever. Yeah,
my skins had gone like doubled in price basically since I got them because CS2 came. I got them in CS1 and then CS2 came out
yeah,
eventually, and so they like all
right.
doubled in price. I had a lot of ammunition to spend on on the banner,
Yeah,
and I still couldn't get. It was I mean it was I had 30K saved up. It's 1,500 per 10 pull. I had 30K saved up from just playing the game. And then I also had like another 30K plus from all the what's it called? I uh sold on CS, and it still was not enough to get the max limit break. Partially because I got unlucky, but I also got well. It was I don't know. It was awkward because I had really lucky polls technically, but also I wasn't always getting what I wanted, so it was a mix. I'm probably better for what I rolled versus only getting the five support cards I needed.
That's fair. Okay. Well, I'll let you know how it goes. That's all.
Yeah, you'll send a picture of your bank account empty, put it
Oh,
all
no,
onto
no, no, no,
Umamusume.
no, no. No, trust me. I'm pretty good at not spending too much on like cosmetics stuff in games and stuff like that. So but I may send you my playtime. Number of hours played. So we'll see.
I have a diabolical amount of time in this game. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
not even gonna ask.
I'm just gonna say I've mainly played it on phone, but I will play it on Steam occasionally. If I just go down to I
Oh, so you
have
have both? Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I have both. I think you get extra gems if you do it on both.
Of course,
I have 18
makes
and a
sense.
half hours on Steam, and this is like I don't usually play it on Steam, so
Great.
I wouldn't be unsurprised if I had like over 100 hours plus on this game. Or
And when did you download it on Steam?
on Steam, I don't remember. On my phone,
Okay.
when did I download it? I don't know if I can.
Ju- June something. I don't know. When
Uh,
did it come out?
Let me look at my digital well-being app. Hold on.
Oh boy. Digital well-being app.
Let's see. Let's just look at a weekly review of. Let's see. When did it start? Okay. There was a mess. It was week. Let's see. That was starting on July 1st. Is when I first played it. Oh Jesus Christ! The hours are not okay.
Okay, I won't ask.
Let's just say I've put in like half a shift on average each week per day. Jesus Christ!
Oh my
Yeah, no,
gosh.
I had 11 hours of playtime the first 2 days I downloaded it. Then 6 hours or 7 hours basically, and then but then I barely played it all on July 4th for some reason. I think I was with friends that entire day. So, but yeah, no, I put a lot of time in this game, like a lot.
Fair. Oh well.
But yeah, I doubt you'll fall into the same level of rabbit hole,
Yeah, probably not. We'll see.
or you will. You never know.
Okay. Oh yeah, last thing. Well, not last thing, but I'm just saying like we yeah, for next week we'll catch up with everything. I mentioned to this before the podcast, but without spoiling it, I think Takabi's Original Sin might like actually be one of my favorite animes, and we're 4 episodes in. That's how crazy it is.
I mean, four of
So
six even.
4 of 6, yeah, yeah, but like still, that's like in terms of raw amount. Even though the first episode was longer, that's like you know maybe 3 hours of content, and it's like, dude, it's oh my gosh, it's actually insane. I'm so happy we picked this one. I'm so happy you
Spun a
suggested
wheel.
this. Yeah.
I
No, I
mean,
mean,
you probably would have
you
watched
said you
it
watched episode
anyway.
one
Yeah,
before we even decided. So yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, um, we'll talk about it more. I'm so excited. I could like talk about this for like, I could spend like an entire hour talking about like everything that goes on in these past couple episodes. That's how deep and just like engaging it was. So
Yeah, I got spoiled on
I'm
what
so hyped.
happens in episode 3, but I don't know anything about episode 4, so
That's fine.
that should be
I
interesting.
will not give you any information. Find it out for yourself, and you'll like it. Yep.
All right. Well, we limped
Okay.
to an hour successfully without talking about.
With
It's been a while since we've had to just like raw go through an episode like without a specific thing like like seasonal shopping or like talking about the shows we're watching. So
yeah.
a return to form. We had to fight a little bit because I have a problem right now and it's difficult.
It's fine. We'll be back on schedule next week. Ton to talk about.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well, we'll have all the shows to talk about. We'll have Spat's Umamusume experience, PK's
oh
Umamusume
boy.
experience.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot of ammunition for next week. But yeah, All right, that'll be the end of this episode, though. If you enjoyed, remember to like, comment, subscribe, rate 5 stars, all that good stuff. If you are on the YouTube or audio only side of things, it's the same name, Is the Order, an anime podcast. Can't possibly miss it. We are the only one. Every Saturday, 3 p.m. EST, without fail, except for when we do, there will be a new episode out for you to enjoy. Spotify, I got you this week. You know, we're all caught up now on Spotify. I'm gonna try and keep it that way. We'll see if Umamusume will allow me to take a break to upload it on Spotify. But yeah, I'm kidding. But yeah, we'll be back next week, same time, 3 p.m. EST. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you in another episode. Goodbye.